there, Saints fans. Welcome back to Talking Saints. We're finally here.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while. Football season's finally here. I mean, we
Preseason game 1 in the book. Just had our joint practice with the Cowboys.
I heard that was a lot of fights.
Oh yeah,
Got
man!
heated.
It's a WWE main event pay-per-view of the is that yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little Rocksteiner.
Yeah,
The Rocksteiner?
Rocksteiner.
He,
A lot of
got in a
fights.
fight.
My favorite one
Suplexed
was
him.
Eric McCoy. Like he tossed a helmet and then he was just like coming down the field like
I feel like
trying to fight another player. It was so cool to see.
I feel like it's just a common theme as Saints players tossing helmets. But
I've only seen Eric McCoy get riled up one time, and that was when he went at it with Derek Carr.
yeah, well, we'll move past that. We've talked about that. But look, guys, real quick, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit subscribe. We appreciate all the support we have, and we're gonna need some more support because we've been nominated for a third time for the best local podcast here with the WXXV. I have one over here. You can't see it. I'll grab this one. Try not to knock it over. Because they don't make these that sturdy on the old leg thing. It's just like a weird.
You are not making the roster.
Not making the roster, but check that out. We won that in 2025. We have the one from 2024, but we've been nominated again. I'm just gonna put this on the ground so I don't knock it over.
Good choice.
Because that would be. I'm not even. Well, we've been nominated again, so if you can go to WWXV's best local, just the Viewers' Choice Awards, and go vote for Talking Saints.
Best local podcast.
Best local podcast. We'd appreciate it. 3-time champ. That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be crazy.
Pretty cool.
The three-peat.
We're going for the 3. Well,
it's
not jinx us there.
I'm gonna get me bag me a Taylor Swift, I guess.
Hey, whatever you got to do, whatever we got to do. But look, guys, again, appreciate the support. But without further ado, preseason. Were you at the game?
Yeah, I actually went to the game. I was wined and dined. I was out there. So shout out. I don't know if you want to shout your boy out or
Mr. David.
Yeah, what a legend.
Had us, had an extra couple tickets for the suite, so we got to go hang out in the suite.
Yeah, we got to hang out in like a booth, man.
It was nice.
I've never done anything like that. I felt like a different. I actually dressed up. Can you believe that? Like it's.
Yeah, it was. I saw him walk through the door, and it was a sight to see for sure.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. This is about as dressed up as you ever see me. If I'm wearing khaki shorts, it's kind of a big deal. So most of the times, if I'm wearing shoes, that's about all you'll get out of me.
Yeah, usually they're shoes that I gave you.
Yeah, normally I'm in flip flops or slides or barefoot or.
It's good to be comfy.
Hey, I wore
good to be comfy.
Yeah, I even wore shoes with the Superdome.
But hey, we had a great time, but I had an even better time watching the players on the field.
Yeah.
We've been waiting all. Obviously Shuck hadn't. They didn't say they were going to start the starters, so we've been waiting all day to see Spencer Rattler ball out.
We were ecstatic for Spencer Rattler. And he went out there and put out some meatball subs on the field.
Yes, meatball subs.
He was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can go look at. He went 8 for 12. I see that accuracy is, it looks like on paper maybe he was accurate, but I mean, he was terrible.
The stat line doesn't match
He was so bad. I think he had 3 drives, and I mean, they scored on the first one, but Ty Chandler, shout out Ty Chandler. I mean, he returned that ball to like the 15-yard line, and Audric Estime did the rest.
Bullied the players into the
hurdled a man.
So, running back room, there's obviously we're going to need someone to step it up.
Yeah.
AK has just sprained his MCL and is going to be out for about a month.
Yeah, it's a bummer. So I don't know if that's a month from today or a month.
Yeah, I think it's a month from when they described it. So I think there's a chance he plays week 1, but someone's got to step it up. I mean, Estime looked like he was that guy, but now he has an ankle injury, so I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, he'll be more likely to be back week 1 then.
Rest of we have Kendra and Devin Neal. I think they were both
terrible hands.
No, they're both.
Kendra Miller, I mean, if you can get him for 1 or 2 games until Kamara's back, then you can put Kendra Miller back on the IR where he usually is at, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, I really think that we're gonna be fine as long as Estime. Hopefully he's fine, and as long as A-Chain stays healthy. I think it's the big thing. We have a lot of depth at the running back room. I wouldn't say it's like RB1 depth, but it's good behind.
No, but like Kendra and Devin Neal and Estime can fill in as RB2 for a couple games. It'd be all right.
As long as A-Chain stays healthy, I think we're going to be fine.
Yeah.
Knock on some wood over here. Just as a, I'm not superstitious, but I'm not going to,
but I'm a little
test it.
stitious.
Not going to test it. Not going to test it.
But I think running back room looks good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for it.
I'll tell you we're absolutely just, deep in, and that's the wide receivers.
Yeah. Jordan Tyson's going to be out. If you haven't heard,
disappointing.
Probably about 2 months. Probably going to start the season on the 6-week IR. A bummer, for sure. Not what we were hoping to hear. A lot of people are saying that he should go see Christian Watson's doctor. Christian Watson was someone who struggled with hamstrings. He's a wide receiver for the Packers. It ended like his first 2 or 3 seasons in the league. It ended his season.
Yeah.
Hamstring.
He seems like he's been healthy since.
They went and did a certain study on him, and they found out the cause of his hamstring issues were that his left leg, the mass of it was 21% bigger than the right leg.
So it was causing.
They had him basically work on the right leg, strengthening up the right leg to, I think the weight difference was about 6%. And he hasn't injured his hamstring since.
Man, I hope that he gets it figured out. I want to see him play football.
Obviously do what you can.
Get
him on the field, and I think this offseason it's something like send him outside of the facility. Like, send him to that doctor. I mean, it's just
he was looking really good in the camp. All the clips we've seen, we're very impressed. So we want to see him. We want to see him on the field. I think
you should have.
I think he helps elevate that offense.
On the other hand, you've got Berrien Brown. I mean, he's been looking good in the camp, and you have Trey Lance coming along. Both of those guys in that joint practice finally got a few snaps with the first and second team.
Yeah,
they've kind of been buried between the second and third for the most part.
I'm excited because they've seen a lot that they like out of Lance. And Berrien Brown's obviously been every time you look at him, he's making plays.
He seems ready to go.
I'm excited to see him play.
Even in this preseason game, I want to say he had 4 catches for 53 yards. Yeah. He had 1 return. He didn't do anything on the return, but I mean that's a punt return, man. You either hit him or you don't.
Here's the other thing though. They're wide receiver 3.
Devon Veely.
Because Devon Veely he looks good. He was off today or yesterday, so he didn't practice. There wasn't anything to do with the injury. But even then, they're all behind absolute superstar, one of the best wide receivers in the league, Chris Olave.
8 of 8 yesterday in
Chris Olave has been tearing it up.
The Cowboys. I mean, look, I saw the touchdown he caught on Caleb Downs, looks similar to the one that he caught on J.C. Horn last year.
Look,
it was nice, dude.
I'm excited for Olave. Shuck obviously has unlocked the next level for him, and I think there's a lot of wide receivers that we always say, man, if they could just get a quarterback,
Yeah.
And Olave has been one of those guys, and it looks like he's got a quarterback. Shuck and Olave. I mean, I retired from fantasy this year, but if I was Olave, I might reach on him because I don't think it'd be a reach.
Dude, he's gonna be special, man. He had 100 catches last year, almost 1,200 yards, 9 touchdowns. It's an incredible year.
And he's been tearing up. He's been tearing up the camp.
He looks different in camp. He looks
way better than what he did last year. Yeah,
and I think he's built so much confidence in himself. Not even just him playing better with Shuck. I think he's put all the injury concerns behind him. He's put the contract behind him. He's happy and confident. I think that's
what you need, man. Yeah. That's what you need, and I'm glad they paid him. Yeah. So he's obviously wide receiver 1.
Yeah.
Vile's obviously wide receiver 2.
I mean, there's only 1 spot open, I'd say, and you have 3 receivers battling for it.
And I would have said
you have Bub Means, Kevin Austin, and Trey Palmer. Trey Palmer looked good in the preseason game, but I'd say he's probably on the outside looking in still. But there's 2 games to change that.
Dude, I don't know. He
looks so good.
The thing is, obviously, Tyson's going to go on IR. Someone's going to have to step it up. Everybody said Polk. Polk retired.
Maybe he retired a week early. Maybe if he was around right now, his mind changes.
I don't know. I think it has something to do with personal. Yeah. So obviously we hope everything's going with Polk, and he's just retired. Hopefully everything can go good with him, and maybe he can come out of retirement one day.
Still trying people out. Although I think I think these guys that we try out may end up on a practice squad just because
Yeah.
of veteran experience. That's Josh Reynolds and Chase Claypool. Sorry, Chase Claypool.
Yeah.
And at one point, Chase Claypool almost took over the league. He was great.
Yeah. I'd rather because I've seen our guys. I think there's a connection there. If they come and make a difference, I'm all for it. But I like our guys. Like I said, Bub Means, who I would have probably said was behind Palmer because he's probably leading the charge right now. He was insane with this next person we're going to talk about because that's our wide receiver and past that. Not really impressed with. We haven't seen anything from Rockstein other than the suplexes, but that's
he's not good. He's
not. He's gonna be a great WWE superstar.
He'll be successful in life.
But and I'll tell you because we went out there expecting to see Spencer Rattler ball out, but unfortunately he didn't. But in lieu of that, Zach Wilson,
dude, he
looked
great,
really good.
Man. He had some unbelievable throws. He had the one. Well, I don't know if it was a touchdown, but it was
It's the Bub Means.
To Bub Means, he literally jumped like this high off the ground and delivered that ball 40 yards.
I mean,
because he literally had to jump to get over a defender. It was just a jump ball, just like this.
The thing with Zach Wilson is he was a first round pick, I think he was second overall a couple years ago. He obviously has talent, you know.
He might have been third. Trey Lance might have been second.
I don't know.
It's flip flop.
One of those.
One was second, one was third. I can't remember.
But he's obviously talented.
Yeah, and it was, he was probably closer to like the 10th pick that year, and then he had that one throw where it's only 1 or 2% of NFL quarterbacks can make that throw. It's like that's what skyrocketed them to the being a top 3 pick.
I like Kellen Moore. I like what I've seen from him, and he seems like he's obviously. I mean, based on what you see from everywhere, he's gone. He elevates quarterbacks.
Yeah, he's never gonna be our, long-term solution. Tyler Shuck's the guy. I think it's evident. I think he's carving up.
Oh yeah, he's
everybody.
Tyler Shuck's the dude. Yeah,
but Zach Wilson, dude, we may give him a Sam Darnold. Not saying he's gonna be a Super Bowl guy. I'm saying is we may take him in and spit him out a better quarterback.
Yeah, and I hope that because I don't think Zach Wilson's a bad dude. You don't want to ever unless they're you put on a Atlanta Falcons jersey. I don't root against people. Because at the end of the day they're all people. So I hope Zach Wilson does good, and I hope he finds his footing and because obviously it's been a rough path for him in the NFL.
Yeah,
but I mean he looked great. He was making great throws, making great plays. And, once they benched him, I was a little nervous. Not benched him, but you know what I mean? Once they decided to move on to the next quarterback, I was a little nervous because, look, we had all this momentum. We were beating the Jaguars, and it's a preseason game, but you still want to win.
And we got close.
This next guy comes in, and Alex and I are like, well, it's over.
Yeah. Hunter Deckers had, I don't know if he had 3 drives. First 2 were rough. Then he got put in, and this is what I think everybody was rushing to hate on him. Obviously, he's not a long-term plans for the Saints, but he hasn't practiced a 2-minute drill.
No,
on this team.
He looked good.
He went in there. He hadn't practiced that. He hasn't called those plays. He hasn't played with those players really because he's on scout team.
Yeah.
So for him to go in and almost win the game.
I think if he had one more throw, I think he could have. Honestly, I wish he would have I think he had the opportunity to run it in. Wanted to make the throw, just wasn't there. Yeah. So, but I was impressed with all of our court. I'm not worried. Spence, give him another game. Obviously at the end of the day, Spence is still 1-13 as a starter. He obviously, he's not.
You've seen it from him. He's just not consistent.
Yeah, he can lose that quarterback 2 job. What I'm saying is he better step it up because Zach Wilson's on his tail.
It's his right now, but.
Mm-hmm. O-line, backup O-line, I didn't...
the Heron, the tackle looked decent.
Yeah, there wasn't anything that was like, oh, man, get this guy off the field.
Jeremiah Wright was okay.
Yeah, I liked it.
They were serviceable. Xavier Truss, I saw get beat a couple times.
Yeah. Tight end room looks decent.
I think Maliki Matava looks terrible, dude.
Delp had 2 drops.
If you go and look in that, Delp had a rough game, but...
He made up for it with a touchdown, which I didn't know.
I didn't know what was that was going to be. What I'm saying about Matavo is I want to say he had a penalty and a drop in that preseason game,
Mm-hmm.
and then was blocking in the practice session against the Cowboys and got thrown like 4 yards. He's the one that landed on Alvin Kamara's leg and injured Alvin Kamara because he can't block, and he's 6'6".
Yeah, well, the problem is he's also got to, he's got to be able to play special teams as a tight end, whatever. And I don't know if he has
Yeah.
that. He's definitely on the
Dude,
outside looking in right now, and he's
yeah,
got to step it up in these
it's
next 2
just-
games.
And
Because
it's like
he's
we have.
tight
I
end 4.
feel like we have to have 4 tight ends, and it's like Trayton Welch is probably better at this point.
Yeah, I liked what I saw from Welch back on
Yeah.
there. I thought we always enjoyed watching
Yeah.
him. We thought he was good, but yeah, I mean, Delp's obviously going to make the team because he was a draft
he's
pick.
a lock.
But and I'm not worried about.
He's a better blocker
Mhm.
than Matavo.
So we'll see. I think obviously
Yeah.
Delp is a rookie, and I think he'll obviously. I'm not worried about that.
I think Delp needs some game
Mhm.
experience
For sure.
But shout out Noah Fan who looked. He went 4-4 against the Cowboys.
Yeah, Noah Fan. I'm excited about Noah Fan. Shuck is. It looks.
Shuck it, baby.
He's going to be a target for Shuck, and I think he likes throwing to tight ends, man.
Yeah.
Obviously, Juwan Johnson ended the season extremely strong.
Dude, he was a stud. 889 yards.
They
from
did play
Juwan
with
Johnson.
they did play with each other in college. We
Yeah,
got to remember
they
that.
were roommates.
They were roommates. It's crazy. It's crazy. So offense looks good. I'm not worried about anything. Obviously, we lost, but at the end of the day, I like the depth we have.
Mhm.
Hopefully, I see a little more out of the O line. I don't know how much I want to worry about that yet, but defense. Quincy Riley went down in practice this week, and obviously,
Quincy Riley's injured.
Quincy Riley. Yeah, Quincy Riley went down.
Like a little bruised and banged up, or like
didn't practice. So he left practice early around the same time AK did yesterday, and I don't know. This just happened.
Yeah.
He didn't practice today either. I haven't heard anything
precautionary.
I haven't heard anything like, oh, he's not hanging out or he's not whatever. But as of now,
it's kind of like Kendre Miller's day off last week.
Yeah, and Yidam looks bad.
Terrible.
Yeah, Yidam does not look good.
Look, cornerback room ups. Jaden Price looked great.
Martin Emerson, both those
Martin
boys.
Emerson looked great.
I put over Yidam right now, both of them.
Easily.
Yeah.
Easily. Isaac Yidam is. I feel like if he doesn't make this roster, I don't think he's going to make another roster in the NFL. This is his shot.
Yeah.
And if he
hopefully, I hope he, because I'm never gonna root against a Saint. But
I hate to put the blame. He lost us those first 2 games last year.
Yeah, he does not.
I don't want to say single-handedly.
Did he go down, and that's why they put in Quincy, or I can't remember why did they put in Quincy Riley?
I mean, Yidam got benched.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't know if he got hurt or they just decided to put in Quincy.
But they benched him too late. Like it was like.
No, I'm thinking. You know what I'm thinking of? I was like, what rookie? I think of Jonas Sanker.
He came in when Blackman went down.
Blackman. I'm excited about Blackman.
Me too.
I'm glad. I hope he stays healthy. He's another player that if he stays healthy, he's going to be really good.
He's versatile too. He can play
but
all around the field.
But Jaden Price looks really good.
He does.
Was a
CFL and UFL guy.
And he was really talented in both, came here and I mean, he just makes plays.
And
they're calling him the Winter Soldier, I think.
Before the CFL and the UFL, if he makes it for us, it'd be awesome. I want to say he was Atlanta Falcons.
He was an Atlanta Falcon. That's where I was going to go. Yeah,
he's a practice squad player for that team.
I saw yesterday. I'm moving on to Martin Emerson real quick.
Dude, stud.
Looks really, really good. After not having a rough or a really nice start to camp, did not look like he was playing well.
He may have just been shaking off rust because he hadn't had legitimate playing time since
his
2024.
What was it, an Achilles or an ACL or?
Yeah, I want to say he tore his Achilles and then had a setback, kind of like Deshaun Watson did last year.
But
both of them on the Browns.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I know, right? I wonder if they have any electrical substations nearby. Who knows? Look it up. But Martin Emerson looks really good. Hopefully he can stay healthy because, I mean, he, obviously injury history is no fun.
If he comes and plays half that good this week, preseason week 2, he's a lock.
Yeah. Secondaries.
Which I still think he's a lock.
Yeah, secondary, because obviously we have a lot of safeties that are going to be playing like slot, and we have a lot of versatility there. But cornerbacks, I'm still a little nervous about because obviously, we don't have a lot of depth there, and I don't like Yidam he's not looking great. I don't like Yidam. I'm just not impressed with him, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, if he starts balling out, we're excited. I'm not gonna be like, oh dang, he's
we're
playing
rooting,
well,
we're
right?
rooting for whatever player steps up. That's like,
but
if that's Yidam, we're happy, dude.
Somebody's gonna have to step up in that cornerback room, because it's just gonna have to happen. Linebackers.
Jalen Ford up big time,
big dog.
Yeah. He may surpass Stallbird.
Have we? I mean, I feel like we've had a really good linebacker room for the past 6 years.
I feel like even longer.
I mean, we had a defensive...
even before DeMario, when we threw Craig Robertson out there with AJ Klein and Kiko Alonso.
Yeah, they weren't terrible. No,
they were like no names. Well, I mean, Monte Teo was a name, but not for the right reason. Like they were not big name guys,
right?
And they were serviceable,
dude. But I mean, Jalen Ford looks talented. Every single one of our. I didn't see anything from Deion Jones.
Yeah, we didn't see Stutzman. We didn't see Warner.
Stutzman,
we didn't see Ellis.
I think he might have been dealing with something minor, and they're just precautionary. Which I'm cool with precautionary. It's preseason.
See anyone remotely close to like a starter other than Yidam.
Ford, I feel like Ford.
Yeah,
he's had a good preseason. He plays good special team. He's had a good camp. I think Ford's gonna make the team. I
think so too. And I think it's Stallbird versus Jones, and I think Stallbird has the inside track for being on this team, and he has a blitz package that works. So it's like,
who was I watching? Because Cam and I actually went to the one of the practices, the one where Tyson got injured.
Brutal. You can't go to any more practices.
That's true. That is true. Man, I think it was. Well, you know what it was? It was Yidam actually had a sack. Oh. So they're trying to use the cornerbacks to sack, but for some reason I thought it might have been a linebacker. Anyways, linemen or linebackers, really just Jalen Ford that I noticed that was like really standing out. There's one other player that really stood out this preseason. That was Michael Heldman. Yeah, Mr. Doctor Strange.
He had 2 sacks and another pressure, I believe.
Was did he force a fumble? Is that am I missing it?
I don't know.
He was really good. Let's just put it like that.
Though. And it's like you have some studs in that. Maybe not studs in the defensive end room, but it's like you have experienced NFL veterans with quality experience, quality talent. So it's such a uphill battle. It's a stacked room.
He's definitely going to be somebody they're going to have to figure out how to stash if he doesn't make the team. Because you got Cam, you got Grando, you got Chase Young, Anthony, and Tyree Wilson.
Yeah.
And I don't know if did Tyree Wilson play?
I don't even know, man.
I don't know. See, I don't know. I just knew Heldman was one standing out, and I mean,
Fidel Diggs looked good too.
Fidel Diggs looked good. Yeah, he had a couple good plays.
I think he was the one with the forced fumble.
I think you're right.
He had a sack.
You're right. So I mean, a lot of guys, second year guys, just are making plays. But look, man, Michael Heldman. If you go and look at his stats, because he went to, I can't tell you where he went. He wasn't a Bison because that's Lance.
North Dakota State.
There's another play, and you know what? Who else is? I think Jaden Price is also a Bison.
That's right. That sounds right.
There's another Michael Heldman. I can't. It's like Maybe it was like Northeastern, Northwestern, something like that. Anyways, go look at his stats. Go look at his RAS score. Go look at everything. He looks like he should be a top guy, but he just happened to not be. It looks talented, man. Looks talented. I hope he. I mean, you don't want to say I hope someone else would make the team, but I hope he plays well enough to make the team because
No, I get it. I know what you're saying.
I think that's. I didn't. You see anything out with the safeties?
Nothing. No. Those pretty set in stone. I feel like.
Ooh. There is a guy who we think may have lost a job. At least he's trending downwards. And that's the guy that we rooted for last year. The kicker, Charlie Smith.
Oh, I thought you were talking about safeties. I'm like, huh?
No, I'm sorry. I know. I was thinking, who else do we need to talk about?
No,
Charlie Smith.
Dude, it's so bad.
Because honestly, if he makes that kick,
man.
we would have won that game,
Yeah. We would have been able to kick a field goal.
Like, it wasn't even close. 24. It was just complete. I mean, you knew as soon as he kicked it, as soon as it got over the O-line, you're like, well, that sucks.
And Ryan Wright had awful punt too.
Yeah, after a really good punt. After a punt that
oh
we
my
hadn't seen
gosh,
all
he just
season.
kicked a ball. He just kicked a ball like 55 yards or 58 yards, something like that.
It's
and
a
then the next
preseason
punt,
game.
I was like, I could have done that.
Yeah.
I was like,
I think it's obvious. I think it's not the starters.
It's like 14 yards or something like that. It was crazy.
Let him get about this. Let him get it out that game. I'm not worried about that because obviously he's talented. Played at Tulane, so he's a hometown guy. But Tanner Brown looked a lot better as a kicker. Made every shot that he was given.
Yeah.
Another UFL guy. I mean,
they weren't giving a lot of shots.
They weren't giving a lot of shots. Hopefully, I mean, Zach Wilson and Audric Estime were just wanting to score touchdowns in every play. So who could blame them? I want to see more out of the kickers. And if we don't see a lot of the kickers in terms of if we see more,
I want to see more players. I want to see more kickers coming in, dude.
That's what I'm about to say. If we don't, I don't love what I see right now.
I say, what is today? Wednesday?
Yeah.
I don't know what their practice schedule is. I'm just making this up. They're practicing Thursday and Friday. I'm just making this up. I say Thursday, you have them battle, have them kick 15 apiece. Whoever does better plays Friday. The other one's cut, and you have someone else come in Friday to compete with them Friday.
I mean, I was looking.
It's time. It's time to shake things up, dude. It's time to put some pressure on these guys.
I think it might be a sign. I got I was scrolling through Instagram, doom scrolling, as they say, and Ramos, who was our kicker for LSU for a while.
I saw that he said, "Why can't I get a practice invite?"
Yeah, he wants to try to. He's trying to get invite to a team.
He's got to start in the CFL or the UFL probably.
I mean,
that's where you get all. That's where you get the good kickers from is the UFL, man.
I hope he can.
Isn't Tanner Brown from the UFL?
He sure is. Maybe he'll figure it out. Maybe he'll have a good. Like I said, I'm not rooting against anybody. I hope Charlie Smith figures it out. If he doesn't, I hope Tanner Brown figures it out. Yeah, I don't want to have to bring somebody else in, but I think it's going to have to happen.
Yeah. I don't care. I want my kicker.
I want to be able to win games.
85% of his field goals are better. It's
yeah, be an NFL kicker.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
So we're supposed to have a punter now, but
no, I'm not worried about that. I'm sure he'll be fine. But look, I mean, I would say I came out of this preseason game super high on a lot of different players, a lot of players that have really, are trying to fight for a roster spot. It's not just at least our starters look good. It's like,
I'm so excited for the season, man. I just want to get out of this preseason without any more injuries.
Yeah. Somebody, one of the wide receivers for the Texans tore his ACL today. It was the one they drafted last year that we liked.
Jaden Higgins?
Yeah, that's the one. Wow. And he was apparently having a really good camp.
They have a Jaden Higgins and a Jalen Noel or something like that?
Yeah. I think so.
He's one of them.
And then, I guess Tank Dell's. I don't know. Tank Dell was a superstar and then obviously got injured. I haven't heard anything since.
Is he? I mean, I assume he's playing this year.
I don't know. I assume so. There's been a lot of ACL tears this year.
That was that same injury he had, the same one Tyreek got.
Oh, I know we're talking about injuries, but this is a different injury. How can we forget the highest rated defensive lineman? I guess it might be rookie defensive lineman, Christian Miller. How do we forget old Christian Miller?
He looks solid.
He's had 3 different solo run stuffs.
That's awesome.
In the game, and that's something that we need
against the run. I want to say he also had a weird jog off type of thing.
Yeah, they said he traveled with the team.
It's nothing to worry about.
It's just any other D linemen stood out? I don't think so. Christian Boyd, I didn't see much from him. He was on the field a lot.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. Did you see anybody that you saw stood out and you're like, man, you haven't talked about this guy. This guy looked great on the field. Let us know who is your favorite player this preseason. His first preseason game. Who is your MVP for that game? We play the Rams this Saturday at 3 p.m. Central Time, our time. I think it's 1 their time. I don't know. We don't worry about California time.
No. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Something, right? But we're excited to watch another game. We're gonna obviously give you our thoughts about it. I'm just glad to be back talking about football. Every time I'm so excited to watch the preseason, oh yeah, finally some real Saints football is back. And then I watch it, I'm like, that was good, but now I get a taste of what it's just like you get a bite of the appetizer.
Yeah.
And your 4-course meal is coming. You're like, man, I'm ready for the season. I'm so ready for the season. The preseason doesn't do enough for me, But we'll see. Well, you know what? We're going to be at the game. A lot of the games we're going to go watch the Raiders. We're going to be there for Monday Night Football 20-year anniversary. Against the Falcons of the rebirth. So, man, you think the NFL script writers are going to have a block punt in that game?
I think Lorenzo Styles will block a punt.
Lorenzo Styles, yeah, I like him. He's been turning heads at camp, as a gunner.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm excited for the direction this team is going. Do I think we're going to win a Super Bowl this year?
Absolutely.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, Adam Schefter on Good Morning America.
We're everybody's surprise team now this year.
Yeah, he was like, oh yeah, everybody's Rams Bills, but it could be a surprise matchup like Broncos Saints. I'm like, whoa. We're supposed to be under the radar. Don't be throwing us out there like that. We're supposed to be underdogs, man.
What did Peter Schrager say? He's the one who's always right.
I don't know. We'll have to go check it out. I'm excited, man. You know what? I'm excited either way. I'm excited the direction of this team. I don't think we're far off from being an actual an actual contender. I mean, I think we have years. I think we have a chance to make some noise this year, though.
I really more superstars on defense, and
I mean, the Falcons won't do it. You see the video of Tua dancing?
No,
dude, I saw this thing because they're practicing against the Who are they practicing against? Do you know? I think might be the Raiders. They're practicing. Let me look.
I remember the video now. It's so bad.
Him like spinning around and dancing. So there's
somebody was making a joke like the CTE getting to him, and the other one was like, "Yeah, this is what I'd look like if I made $240 million playing football or something like that."
Let's see. So this week the Falcons are playing the Colts. Yeah, it was the Colts. It was so.
This is our Colts. This is our team.
Daniel Jones apparently threw a massive touchdown on the field. And the tweet was, Daniel Jones just threw a 70-yard touchdown downfield, and Tua immediately answered with a pick six on the other side. Tua immediately threw a pick six. I love it. I mean, sorry, Tua, but you're a Falcon, so I'm going to root against you. I love seeing Falcon downfall, man. Because Michael Venus, he doesn't look great either. Woo! What? Michael Venus?
The meme.
Oh, yeah. Look.
Yes, you got to see if you can put that in there.
Yeah, looking at
You're starting this guy?
This guy's starting over me.
This guy's starting over me?
I think we about covered everything, though. Don't forget to vote for us. You can vote once a day.
Or, better idea, go in the dark web.
No. Whoa, it sounds like... All right, now that we've, before Alex tried to get you to commit a war crime on the internet.
That actually makes you popular around here.
Well, look, again, we appreciate all the support. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week after preseason game 2.
Y'all remember, like and comment and subscribe, share us, vote for us, help us grow, and we'll see you there. We may have some steak and lobster for you at the Superdome. Come and find us.
Yeah, we stole it from a booth. Hey guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.